Vanessa, does building a brand present special challenges for an industry that is really all about getting the numbers right?
Look, I think building a brand in any industry is getting tougher, particularly financial services, because we're so commoditised now. More and more products in the market, most of them performing well. It'll be interesting to see, though, when brands will really create resonance is when markets fall. And then in financial services, people are going to retreat to the brands they trust and that they have confidence in. So yes, incredibly important.
How important is it for firms in the investment management industry to have a brand position?
Very few firms can survive without a brand. There's product manufacturers that, yes, can survive without a brand, but those who are in the game of distribution and getting customers, whether they're insto or consumers, need a brand to survive.
Is it possible to create long-term brand loyalty in bad times, as when the US subprime credit crunch hits the whole investment market?
Absolutely, and I think this is the difference. We're working on some key case studies now of wealth managers and investment firms who've actually done a great job of communicating in poor times of returns, market and their own, and those have done a really poor job and have lost a lot of money. So it is absolutely essential that you create those brand and communication plans for these times.
And Vanessa, do the bigger financial services companies have a marketing advantage over the smaller ones?
Certainly in terms of how much they can spend. And I think dollars certainly count, but they're not always the smartest. And, often we say it's not he who spends the most, it's he who is the smartest in their strategy. So whilst dollars is an advantage, there's still lots of opportunity, particularly around technology. And I'll be talking about some of these case studies at the conference for smaller brands to get an edge.
And what do you hope the delegates will be able to take with them from the Branding and MarComms for Financial Services Conference?
Look, I think we're going to have a lot of smart people at the conference, and it's certainly not going to tell them how to do their jobs, but what it is going to do is give them some good case studies, I hope, and ideas from overseas and from players who have done it really well, to look at different ways to talk to people about their brand and to engage with customers on a new level.
Vanessa Stoykov, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you at the conference.
For further information on the Branding and MarComms for Financial Services Conference, visit www.iir.com.au/branding.